Welcome to Dark History Files, where the mysteries of the past come to life. Here, we dive deep into the most chilling, perplexing, and unsolved enigmas of history, from ancient disappearances to untold stories that have been buried by time. If you're a fan of dark tales, historical secrets, and mysteries that defy explanation, you've come to the right place. Grab a seat, because your journey into the shadowy corners of history is about to begin. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an adventure into the unknown. Welcome to Dark History Files. Let's uncover the past together. The most mysterious disappearance in history, the lost colony of Roanoke. In the 16th century, an English expedition landed on the shores of America with great dreams of establishing a thriving colony. But what happened next not only became a mystery, but one of the most intriguing disappearances in history. The Roanoke Colony, a community of settlers who vanished without a trace, has baffled historians, archaeologists, and experts for centuries. But what really happened? And why has no one been able to solve this enigma to this day? Today, we will explore the secrets of the lost Roanoke Colony and the disappearance that remains unsolved. Historical context. In 1585, under the command of Sir Walter Raleigh, a group of English settlers arrived on the shores of what is now North Carolina in America. These settlers came with the hope of establishing a colony that would serve as a base for further exploration and expand the British Empire. This was a time of ambition and mystery, when European colonies competed for control of the New World's resources. Raleigh sent a group of settlers under the leadership of Ralph Lane. However, this first expedition was difficult. The settlers had clashes with the natives and suffered major supply issues. The colony, located on Roanoke Island, was abandoned just 1 year later. But Raleigh, determined to establish a successful colony, sent a second expedition, this time led by John White. In 1587, John White's expedition arrived on the island with 115 settlers, including women and children. The dream of establishing a thriving colony seemed closer than ever. But everything changed when White, after making sure the colony was properly settled, returned to England to gather more provisions. The return and the enigma. White's return to England would be much longer than anyone could have anticipated. The situation in England was tense. War with Spain and the Spanish Armada meant that resources and priorities were skewed. It wasn't until 3 years later, in 1590, that White was able to return to Roanoke Island. But when he finally returned, what he found was a desert of silence. The colony, which had once been vibrant with the lives of 115 people, was completely abandoned. There was no trace of the settlers, no bodies, no signs of struggle, only one message, carved into a wooden post: Croatoan. This message left White in shock. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, inhabited by a native tribe friendly to the settlers. But why didn't they leave more clues? Had they voluntarily abandoned the colony? Or had something else happened? Theories and explanations. Over the centuries, many theories have emerged about what happened to the Roanoke settlers. Some believe the colony was attacked and destroyed by hostile tribes. However, there is no evidence of bodies or signs of fighting. Others suggest that the settlers may have fallen victim to a powerful storm or natural disaster. But why then didn't they leave any trace of their deaths? One intriguing theory is that the settlers were taken in by the Croatoan tribe, as the carved message would suggest. However, no archaeological evidence has confirmed this hypothesis. And most puzzling of all, the Croatoans never claimed to have received the settlers. Some experts even suggest that the settlers may have merged their culture with the natives and established a new community, changing their name and disappearing from official history. But what complicates things even further is the lack of records. The Roanoke settlers left no clear evidence of their fate. Why didn't John White leave instructions for what to do in case of his absence? Unsolved mysteries and the continuing search. The disappearance of Roanoke remains one of the greatest mysteries in American history. Over the centuries, excavations and searches have taken place, but to this day, no definitive trace of the settlers has been found. In recent years, artifacts and objects that could be linked to the colony have been discovered, but the evidence remains inconclusive. Various explanations have been proposed, From theories of survival in a hostile environment to suggestions of a connection with paranormal phenomena. However, the mystery persists, and it seems that the Roanoke Colony will take its secret to the grave. Conclusion and final thoughts. In the end, the disappearance of Roanoke is more than just a historical enigma. It serves as a reminder of the fragility of human civilizations, the unpredictability of history, and the unanswered questions that remain to be solved. What really happened to the Roanoke settlers? Perhaps we will never know for sure, but that is what makes this mystery so irresistible, don't you think? If this mystery has intrigued you and you want to know more unsolved stories from history, subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. What do you think happened to the Roanoke Colony? What do you think happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Leave your best theory in the comments below. And if you love unsolved historical mysteries, click here for my next deep dive into the murder that changed history, the death of Rasputin. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into history's most chilling mysteries. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, be sure to hit the like button, share this video with fellow history enthusiasts, and of course, subscribe to Dark History Files. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Until next time, remember, the past is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered, and we're just getting started.